push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They go play action here on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Yeah.
First down, and they go back to Harris. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Rosen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Shut up. I have to play this out because I have to.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
So I said, let me play this one right now. You know what I'm saying?
Here's Rosen to throw.
Knock out one task.
Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
44-yard attempt.
Bang this motherfucking.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Interesting note, you think about the Patriots drafting Tom Brady in the 6th round of the year 2000. Well, they took another quarterback in the 6th round 3 years later, 2003, and that was Cliff Kingsbury, who's now over on the other sideline, the current coach of the Cardinals. Kingsbury, though, he never appeared in a regular season game for the Patriots and actually took the field only one time in the NFL, and that was as a member of the New York Jets. On 3rd down, Cottrell, and he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He'll try and run it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
The brother blitzed that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Watson on third down. Eluding the pressure right. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Watson now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
11 at the 29-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. From the gun, here's Watson. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. Second and 11.
Line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Put myself on mute. All right, but. So since me came like, y'all really gay for listening to this stream.
On second and 11 now. Rosen finding Harris over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there. And that's about it. 4 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Rosen. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on third down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys in great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Just a read.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On third down, Rosen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cards will take over first and 10.
Yeah.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Throwing again is Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
Get him, Devin.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? And he's going to go down again.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
When you have vibes, nothing else matters.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. White now to return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Patriots take over.
7-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll begin with much more advantageous starting field position than they did on their last drive as they come up here 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The ball carrier taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Who your favorite song? Okay. Why? So,
a reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Rosen will throw. Pressure comes and down goes Rosen. Hassan Reddick has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. To throw is Rosen. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Rosen on first down.
Yeah. Oh, that's a pick.
Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
It's second down and 10.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
Here's Rosen. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
At the 13-yard line.
Sound like you need to go to sleep.
They'll run with Harris. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
This is Harris. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
You're just ass or something that you put a lot of time into.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Like, there's no feeling like being ass at Madden. Yeah, you've put in a lot of time into it.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Antonio Callaway, incomplete.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
29-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football, and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach fielded in the end zone. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback.
Say the word, and I'll go turn up on his ass. Do it? Alright, bet. Let's turn up on this nigga.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be out right at the 35. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back
that's
and make a nice
insane.
safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Blitz again.
Rosen to throw on 3rd down.
Oh.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Brown. And he will have a Patriots first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Rosen. Flush to his right, and he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Cover 3. For sure.
They go play action. It's Rosen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far. And it was again on the last play.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game. And he's got a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
They want to go to the air again with Rosen. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rosen. This is White on the screen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Throwing again, it's Rosen. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Rosen to throw again. He completes it right side to White. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't work, and figured out a better game plan.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Probably watch Tribute Videos.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Never mind. That's a good-ass kick.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ray, her name is R-A-Y-E. It's me. Nah, she on Instagram. That shit.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that should be wild.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Come on, we own it.
Hopkins.
We own it.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up.
Bring your ass here, nigga.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Back now in Foxborough. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter.
You be watching that shit? That should be live.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
So right now,
that'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
First down, Arizona.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
In the quarter.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So we just got to keep playing some good defense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Come out and it's finna be a pass, that's for sure.
From the gun, Watson.
That's
He's
a
going
great
to hit his
throw.
man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
And the Cardinal first down.
From the red zone now, Watson.
Ooh.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone.
JC
Touchdown,
Jackson.
Arizona.
I'm not sure who he was guarding.
DeAndre Hopkins.
He wasn't guarding anyone.
Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. So they get the score still down. The bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Taken in the end zone. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm just gonna ignore your fucking insults there.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Yeah, wow. What if that was shit?
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
That's good.
Give him 2 yards on that play. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Still cooking.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He cooking.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Rosen looking to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Hassan Reddick in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Saying nothing. So I'm going to just take my sack.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
So I'm going to take my sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Rosen, he's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
back. 4th and 4th. Let me see, go.
New England on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, it's Rosen. He's going to go up top again. It's
Get up! Get up! Let's fucking go!
I'm they're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I just don't know that nigga. I just don't know that nigga. Bruh. Fucking spaz, bruh. I just don't know that nigga. That's a crazy catch. Now I'm trying to run the timeout because that's game. That boy Njoku. That's all he traded for him.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Don't stop me.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Let me see go back and forth.
And Rosen's actually going to throw it here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Rosa's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is ridiculous because this is the defensive playbook.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. Watson now to throw.
Pick! Give me that! Give me that! That's an outside shade!
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
Give me that! Let's game! GG's, bro!
Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league run right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Man.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Harris. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance.